All right. All right, gang. Yankees win, baby. Yankees win. Game one of three. 10-4. Now, before we do it, let me give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Okay. And I'm just going to try to scroll back up. Corey, my consigliere Joe, Jonathan. Yeah, Bader has right hamstring tightness. I saw that too. Hope it's just a day by day thing. We need Bader. Anthony Lapari's here. Who else has got here? Who else? And I'm sure folks will start filtering. And this is late, but you know what? Dedicated, baby. Committed to doing the live streams afterward, too. No fair weather fanny right here, baby. We do it. Shemp is in the house. Excuse me. Some wicked allergies, man. God. Peanuts in the house. Who else do we have here? That's me. All right, all right. Who else? Sports Talk Channel SG. What's good, my man? I appreciate the kind words, man. Appreciate it very much. Sure, we got more people coming on too. Who else do we got here? Kobe's in the house. JT is here. Yes. Gary Wanamaker. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. James Bailey's in the house too. Dev. What is good, gang? You should hit them like buttons, gang. Celebrate that win. We're all excited that we're winning, that we won this first game. Yes, indeed. Go get some, yeah, get some rest, Gary. I'll keep you updated on Beta. You know that. Man, a lot of folks in here. Okay, Chris Steins, Ty Boogie's in the house. Ty Boogie, baby, in the building. Rob Mestina's here. John Brave, NFV's in the house. NFV, I was just watching a Henry Gracie rolling video. Nancy Johnson, hello, Nancy. Jordy Rodriguez, James Bailey. Who else we got here? Maria Garland. Maximus Silver. Stackers in the house. My consigliere Joel. Yeah, Sunil. Yep. We got to be careful. Hamstrings can be temperamental, so we just got to be careful there with Bader. Play it day by day. John Metalise, Eric Wallace. Yeah, the Wink Them Hands here. That brother Bill. David Herrera. You got the whole crew up in here, man. Again, Joel, thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Judge has got 17 two-home runs a day. 2 home run day. Yes, sir. So, let's get to something really quickly. So, there's a little bit of disagreement, a little bit of tension going on. So, I want to clear this air now, okay? Moving forward, we appreciate it, or I would appreciate it very much. What's up, Chris? What's up? That the NASCAR talk be limited. Okay, can we tone that down, please? And it's out of respect to the person who wants to talk about it. Okay, I get it. I know you enjoy it, but I'm not sure anybody in here is interested in it, and we don't want it to become a tense situation. So, I don't want to call people's names out either. 'Cause I don't like throwing people under the bus. So I get it. Points were made. I want to address that. So if you don't mind toning it down, the NASCAR talk, let's not talk about NASCAR. We want to keep this about baseball. And everybody else that's been upset by it, please, please be cool off of it. Please be cool about it, and let's give them a little bit of time to, make it right. Okay, it's again, yeah. It's no disrespect to anybody. Really, no disrespect to anybody. Okay. Just want to make sure that we keep it about baseball and keep as many people as happy as possible. I want everybody here to feel welcome. Okay, I don't want people to feel slighted or disrespected. But again, when it starts to become problematic to a multiple amount of people, then we want to address it right away. So, if that's okay with everybody, I apologize that it happened to begin with. I wish it didn't happen. Okay. And again, let's just keep this channel about baseball. I understand we talk about movies and things like that and whatnot, but anytime something's brought up that starts to bother people, so it would be greatly appreciated. So, and again, I'm not throwing names under the bus. Okay, I'm not going to be mentioning people, name dropping stuff. I don't think that's fair. But the people that know who we're talking about and what we're discussing, out of respect to everybody, I want to make sure that everybody's cool on this and keep the peace in this channel. So if you don't mind, let's do that. Okay. Yes, Yankees did gain the game in the standings. Tampa Bay lost. Baltimore lost. So yeah, baby. Yeah, I think Stanton's going to start rehab assignment. And who would I bring up if Beta goes on IL? Probably Elijah Dunham. Or some people might bring up. Well, I don't know. You got Cole Calhoun. You got Frenchie. You know, a lot of people saying give Esteban Florial another shot. So they got a lot. They get a lot of options there, which is sometimes that sucks. To have that many. What's up, D-Rod? To have that many options, man. So, well, we appreciate it. Well, let's just let's be careful. Let's be careful of that. I don't have to start putting people on timeouts and things like that either. So I don't want to do that, gang. I don't want to ruin the experience for other people. So please, let's be mindful of that. It's the only thing I ask they be mindful for of. So I get it, but just be cool, man. All right. Yeah, Otani's a little bit. He's a different creature than Judge. I mean, Judge got 17 now. Pete Alonso got freaking 20, man. The Mets. Whew. But I mean, you know, it will be Donaldson. Well, yeah. I mean, well, that's true. I mean, but if they're gonna call up, like, I think if Donaldson, I don't think Donaldson's gonna come off the aisle just yet. But I mean, it might be time to mean like if Rizzo somehow goes on the IL, then I'd call up Donaldson early. So no, I mean it's gonna be day by day. I'm guessing with Donaldson. So his bat's hot right now. So I think they're gonna play it by ear because again, if they have to put Rizzo on the IL, it doesn't look like they will. But in case they do, instead of stiff neck again today, they can move DJ to first and play Donaldson back at third base. So like that, the infield shuffling makes it a little bit easier. But like when you lose an outfielder, generally you want to try to replace him in an outfield. But you could also put Oswaldo Cabrera in there as well. So you could do that too. So but again, Florial, he tears the cover off the ball in AAA, but then he cools off as soon as he comes up to the majors. So that's one of the problems there. Cole Calhoun hitting like crazy. Franchi hitting like crazy. Elijah Dunham hitting like crazy. And feeling he's an elite defender too. So he's an exciting player. But Judge, man, end of the day, yeah, 2 home runs. He robs one as well in the bottom of the 8th. Like he's doing it all, baby. He's doing it all. You're absolutely right, man. If anybody hasn't hit that like button, gang, hit them likes. Let's celebrate this celebrate this win. All right, and let me pull up the box score. We'll do that really quickly. But 10-4, baby. I mean, scores here. Let's see. All right. Oh man, they already have tomorrow schedule up. My gosh. Here we go. All right. So pitching wise, Herman 6 1/3, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Marinaccio 2/3, 2 strikeouts. Albert Abreu 2 clean innings, 1 walk. Now he's pitched really well in Abreu. Like it's freaking frustrating. He's been so good for a few days and then so bad for a few days. Like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I slept a lot last night. I sleep a little extra when I stay up late for these games. So, and I'll get a nap during the day if I can. That's pretty much it, Anthony. I'm being a little bit more generous with my sleep whenever I can. I went to bed at like 9 last night. So I was up like 8. I had 11 hours of sleep. Torres 2 for 6. Judge 3 for 4, 2 home runs. Calhoun 2 for 5. DJ LeMahieu 1 for 5. Harrison Bader 2 for 2 before they took him out of there. Greg Allen pinch hitter 1 for 2. Bowers 3 for 4. IKF again 2 for 5. It's becoming a valuable piece here. Kyle Gashoka 2 for 5. Oswaldo Cabrera 0 for 5. These bats got to get right. And that's the box score. Yankees. I mean, Judge with 2 bombs. Um, I think Bowers hit one too. So it's a nice, it's a good day. Yeah, Alonso. I think a lot of people think Alonso's on the juice. Yeah, yeah. Training is addictive. It's a good drug, and if it is a good drug to be on. Um, Udall, Mazel tov, my man. How are you, my friend? Udall's in the house. Yeah, I mean, Cabrera at the plate does look cut. Defensively, he had some pretty solid play. So IKF is definitely the most improved player of the month. Yeah, he's been quite a lot better this season than he was last year. So no doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, word life for Harrison Bader, I mean, hamstring thing. So and you know, it's we'll see if anything happens there. We'll see if anything happens there. So let me pull up Yankees latest news here. Um, let's see. Hmm, don't see anything yet in terms of Harrison Bader. Just says Land leaves game with a hamstring injury. Let's see if we get more detail here. Hold up lane when I run to first. Yes. Yeah. Then he ran out of infield singer and then he pulled up lane. So and Stanton does begin a rehab tomorrow. I think if he goes on an IL, it'll probably be the next 24 48 hours. You would experience will be the most significant issues I think for with terms of hamstring. So um, any discoloration, if it's a pull, DOMS, which is delayed onset muscle soreness, tends to happen the second day after, and more so than the first. So they'll be looking at these things in the next couple days. So Padres signed Gary Sanchez. Good for them. So that's what we know right now about Harrison Bader. If he goes on the IL, it'll probably be tomorrow, or the next day. We'll see. It's never ending in Yankee land. It's crazy, isn't it? Julieta, bored of waiting. How are you, Julieta? You, my man. Supporting cast of Willie Higgy and IKF have been, yeah, yes, they have. Yes, they have. Most definitely. They're not going to replace IKF. Why would they replace IKF? Who do the Yankees bring up to? IKF's not going anywhere. What's that now? Oh, yeah. Calhoun, lurk around. Not more walks and strikeouts than previous ones. Yeah, he's shown some pretty good plate discipline. That's a good point. Willie Calhoun, pretty good. It's a really good point, actually. So, Franchi or Cole, it might happen, Aiden. That might happen. And the Yankees are on fire right now, so they're playing pretty well. And last day on a 3-game blip there, they are. I think it's 18-8 now in the last 26 games, or 18-7, right around there. So they've been playing extremely well, thankfully. So, um, while they're injured, IKF's not injured, so I won't even. I won't even worry about that, Anthony. Yeah, IKF is hitting well. I mean, again, I would send down Cabrera, let him work on some mechanical swing mechanic stuff in the minors, and I would call up Oswald Peraza. Have a great night, too, Rob. I'll keep this relatively short since it's so late. So, but I think so too. Anything, I think Cabrera will be sent down at some point. He needs to. He needs to. Yeah. Cal made lots of errors. So did Jeter. You know, Meredith Morakovich, she's awesome. She's awesome, Meredith Morakovich. So she's the one that gave us that good news on Carlos Rodon earlier too. So yeah, the team is pretty strong on the road. I don't know, Aiden. I hope his fastball velocity is back up, and I hope that I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to take him if he has an efficient 2 times around, he gets through a little bit over 5 innings or something, I would get him out and replace him right away before he falters. I worry about that. So what's good for train? For train express is in the house. Yeah, I mean, and D right, if Bader does go down, I think he will call up an outfielder. It just makes sense. So I'm hesitant to call Florial again because he keeps cooling off when it comes up to the major. So I don't know. I don't know, Naz. I really don't. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. I mean, 75 pitches probably right about that tipping point for Nestor Cortez NFA. I worry about that. Yeah, I'm rooting for Denver too now against them. They're playing the Heat. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Johnson's killing in rehab. Yes, he is. Yes, he most certainly is. Oh, well, that's the key too. And if he got killing it in the minors is not the same as killing it, and he could come up here and cool off immediately. Like Nestor's in it anyway. Maybe Juliet. I hope so. I hope so. Jeff Nelson's very good too. Yeah, he's a good commentator. Dredge right now is on fire. Yeah, fantastic. George H. Fantastic game, bro. Fantastic game, my man. So, okay, September call-ups probably Will Warren, probably Joe kicked the new Nowitzki. Yeah, yeah. Will Warren, Andres Chaparro, a couple others, maybe Elijah Dunham, a couple others. Ian Hamilton's a couple of weeks away. We won't be back anytime soon. They said a minimum of 4 weeks. No, minimum of 4 weeks. Yep. Yeah, Cabrera's he's got to work on some mechanics up in AAA, down in AAA. So Ian Hamilton's a sneaky pickup. Yeah, that's a Cashman find. Yep. Yep. Yeah, they said Hamilton was 4 to 6 weeks away, 4 to 6 weeks out. So we'll see. We'll see. Canely's coming back in a few days too. Yep. Stringing hits together, which I like. It's a good thing for the Yankees. They need to do it more often. Yeah, Liam Hendricks did beat cancer. Yes, and happy Memorial Day to all the people that served, no doubt about it, including the man for Train Express who's an active duty Navy Navy man right now as we speak, Navy officer. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah, Meredith gave us some good news today for Train. 20 pitches, all of his pitches, hard, like very intense repertoire. He said he felt really good, no pain, nothing afterwards. So he felt really, really good. He said next up is live hitters, and then sounds like they're going to start a rehab assignment shortly. So that's good. Who will go down when Candy returns? I don't know. I have no idea. Now the roster moves get a little bit more finicky, Jonathan. So we'll see. But could be a Brea. Could be. Could be. Could be. Could be. Yes, indeed. MLB Network. I don't know. I mean, I have YouTube TV, so I'm not exactly sure. I know YouTube TV cut MLB Network from their streaming service, so you can't see anything on YouTube TV now. I'm not sure, Anthony. There's a whole bunch of network things, and they want more money. This one wants more. It's all about money. It's all about money, the party. So, Herman switched to Gorilla Glue. Yeah, maybe he did. Yeah, might need to keep Donaldson. Yeah. I think they're not wanting to really call him up, but I get it. You might have to for a little bit at least. Fortunately, man, it was a great pleasure. Yeah, I mean, if for those of you who haven't seen, go check out the Pinstripe Express podcast. It's with Fortrain. It's with Uncle Tats from the Pinstripe Chronicles. Um, I was privileged enough to be one of their first guests on. So we had a great conversation, and look, he's gonna have Scott Braun on from MLB Network. So look at that. So please support these guys. Great content, great, just everything. Honest, good, honest, consistent content, and great Yankee fans. So again, I can't thank you enough for Trey for having me on, bro. I really can't. Um, hey, Texas Buckeyes in the house. Well, yeah, I'm like the king of Texas, my friend. How are you? Blank Sports talked about Boone's decision he made. So I don't know why he went bumped twice in the game. Uh, I don't know. Thank you, Texas Buckeye. I appreciate you, my friend. That's awesome that you're gonna have Braun on, man. That's awesome. I have. I'm working on a bunch of trade ideas for some Yankees moving towards the deadline. So I have a series of them coming out soon. I'm putting the final. I worked on it for a couple hours today. So what would you want if they trade Glaber? It depends on where they trade him to. It really depends on where they trade him to. But you can get some value. You can get some value. So no. That's their podcast, Anthony. I'm gonna invite Braun and some of the guys from Foul Territory on here as well. So, but that's their thing for training. That's really good that they have Braun coming on there to have a really good baseball guy on. So I'm proud of these guys, man. Keep up the good work, man. You and Uncle Tats, keep up the good work, guys. All right, we got 57 likes. We'll try to get as many likes as we can. I'm gonna wrap it up in just a few minutes. Um, so we had these late ass live streams this week, but that's what happens when you go out west, right? um, yeah, Oswaldo has to. They got to work on some. They got to fix some things in Oswaldo's swing. So appreciate you, West Coast Yankee fan. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the kind words. Always appreciate the kind words from everybody. They jumped on first pitch fastballs. Yeah, they were just more aggressive and more controlled with their offense today. So that's a good thing. But Cabrera, yeah, he's an obvious candidate to be sent down for a little bit. Yeah, Celtics are gone. It's Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets. Judgy is on fire. 17 bombs now. He's catching up to Pete Alonso. He has 20. So he's catching up to him, baby. Bumgarner is still a free agent. Looks like Sunil. Sunil is missing the porn trolls. He's missing him. Sunil's like, what was it? I'm jealous of you right now, NFE. Jealous. Yeah, but good, man. Enjoy that schedule. The Yankees offense. The Yankees are overall better than people think they would be. As you can see, like as they get more healthy, they're becoming more formidable. So a healthy team is a dangerous one. And if they can capitalize, this is an upstart team too. The Mariners are not a pushover, so if they can win the series, if they can somehow win the series against the Dodgers, that'd be a really good week for the Yankees. Really good week for the Yankees. So I'd be excited if they did both that. Really, both potential trade partners too at the deadline, Mariners and the Dodgers. So stole home. Yeah, Judge stole that home run in the bottom of the eighth inning, man. Benefit of being 6'8", giant bastard. Yeah. 2008 worst team, and they can get. Well, they weren't the worst team in 2008. They just missed the playoffs. They weren't in last place. They haven't had a losing record. I can't remember the last time the Yankees had a losing record. I think the Yankees are going to be better than you might think, Anthony. So I have faith in my boys. I got faith. And the Dodgers will be tough, Jonathan. You got that right. No doubt about that. There's no denying it. Dodgers are always tough. Yeah, looks like they got something to look forward to in Las Vegas. That's for sure. Chapman's killing it. No, I do not say. I don't think they'll bring him back. I don't think. I don't think it's. I don't think it's a fit anymore. I mean, I would go for somebody else, depending on who's available. I mean, if San Diego stays out of contention, I'd go after Hader pretty hard, but or Devin Williams. But I'm not sure they move Devin Williams. Or if you can somehow get Andres Munoz, it's going to cost them a lot of money. Or Garrett Crochet, it's going to cost a lot of money, and a lot of players. So, uh, yeah, it was a good play by Judge in right field there. 1992 was the last sub 500 Yankee team, so 31 years ago. They've had 31 straight winning records. That's pretty damn impressive. Yeah, Mussina won 20 in his final game. I mean, his final season and retired. That's right. I wish he was there in 2009, man, to win the World Series. Yeah, the Mets are. I mean, this is what, like I said, like having the highest payroll in baseball doesn't guarantee you anything. It just doesn't. So, they have a boatload of talent, but they haven't put it together yet. So, unfortunately. Well, at least the Yankees have a little bit more depth now that they can cover for some of these injured players. But yeah, having all those injuries is very frustrating. No doubt about that. Me too, and if they could take 4 out of 6, man, I'd be super happy. Super happy. Yeah, Judge is becoming a little bit of a thief to go with his home run prowess too. Yeah, it's amen to that, Train. You know that. Muncy's gonna have an MRI on his hamstring. Max Muncy now. Okay. Him and Gavin Lux might be out. The chances of them acquiring somebody like Labor Torres just shut up. Dodgers. If that's the case, if Muncy's hurt. Oh God, Mariano, God, yeah. Mussina, yeah, I think so too, Jonathan. Mussina was great. He deserves to be in Hall of Fame. God, my allergies kill me all freaking day. Hmm. Yes, indeed. Who's that, Robert? We don't know yet. Train. Sounds like it might be hamstring strain, or we'll see. I hope it's just grade one. I hope it's just grade one. So really, if it's grade two, then he'll be out for several weeks. So grade two is the beginning of the tear process. It's like basically the cutoff line between strain and tear, particularly as it pertains to the hamstring. So that's a tough one. We'll see. He's one of them, Bella. I don't know if he is the best on the planet, but he's one of them. That's for sure. Yeah, same here. Train. Losing beta would suck. Losing beta would suck. Yeah. Yeah, I use that, Joel. And again, it'll help me during the day, but I take it in the morning. The pollen is so wicked on the wheat on the East Coast right now. It's just no matter how much you take. I take the nasal steroid. I take the allergy pill. I steam. It's like it's still tough. Oh, we know that Judge is a Gold Glove towel. Oh yeah, we know that. Yeah, no doubt. He's definitely a Gold Glove caliber player. So, and this is yeah, and if you bring up a good point, it's probably why they haven't extended him because of things like this. He gets hurt. He gets hurt. So, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, Chris. New York. Yes, they are. So Neil, I mean, I would imagine at least I would at least Chaparro would definitely be up. I would say if both of them going to IL, yeah, I think Chaparro would be up. They might give Florial a look. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. This is true. Yeah, great players injury prone, which sucks. It's a pollen, Anthony. I don't smoke, dude. I have really bad allergies. My voice is fine, but it's also 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have family sleeping, so I can't talk very loud. I have to be. I got to be respectful of people who are sleeping too. But so I don't smoke. Uh, the floor, yeah, I am too, Anthony. Honestly, I'm done with the Floreal test. Stanton, yeah, he's starting his rehab assignment tomorrow, so it would be nice if we got his ass back too real soon. I hope he stays healthy in his rehab assignment or training. Yep. But let me wrap this up, gang, because it is late on the East Coast. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. So, but I appreciate you all coming on. That's the thing, you know, right? He lights up AAA, and then he comes short when he comes into Major League. He's like the most unlucky when it comes to that, unfortunately. So it sucks. I feel bad for the guy, but it's unfortunate. But yeah, I can't wake up Mom Bear and the Cubs, no doubt. So, but have a great night, everybody. Thanks so much for coming on. I will be back tomorrow night. We'll be doing this every night. Okay, no matter what the Yankees do. You know that, man. So, oh, exactly. And if you, I can't be, yeah, you got to have stamina for martial arts, man. Especially when you roll, you, you try rolling 5, 10 minute rounds, multiple them. You can't smoke and get that done, man. Right, NFA. But have a great night, everybody. Appreciate you all. Peace and love to everybody in here. Have a great night. See y'all tomorrow. Excellent Japan, Emmanuel. I like that.